What's good, everyone? This is Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. Today we're going to be talking about solving equations with fractions. So when we have an equation with a fraction, there are different ways we could solve it, but today we're going to focus on getting rid of the denominator, right? So what that means is we're going to multiply by our denominator, right? We're going to split the fraction. So I'm going to multiply by 9 over 1, right? And our 9s are going to cancel. And I'll be left with 4x, just the numerator of the fraction, right? And what we do the one side of the equation, we have to do to the other. So I'll multiply by 9 on the other side. So now 4x is equal to negative 72. And then this just turns into a regular equation for us. So for us to figure out what x is, we're going to have to do the opposite of multiplication, right? Because 4 and x are being multiplied. So we're going to divide by 4 on the other side as well, and we'll get our answer of x is equal to negative 18. But let's say we have a different problem and there's an additional step. So we have a problem like 3 over 5x plus 22 is equal to 28. So how would we solve this here? Glad you guys asked. So we're going to follow these very simple 3 steps that I have for you all, right? After we find or locate our variable, we're going to isolate it. So I'm going to get this 3 over 5x by itself. So I'm going to move 22 to the other side of the equation, right? And to do that, we are going to have to subtract 22 since it's a positive 22, right? That brings it to 0. It's canceled out. And then we're going to subtract 22 on the opposite side of the equal sign. So now I have 3 over 5x is equal to 6. Now, similar to the first problem, we're going to get rid of our fraction right now, right? So we're multiplying by our denominator. So I'm going to multiply by 5 over 1, right? Our 5s cancel out. All I'm left with is that 3x on this side of the equal sign, right? And then we'll go on the other side and we're going to multiply by 5 as well. All right? 6 times 5 is 30. So now we're back to the last step, solving the remaining equation. So we know 3 times a number is going to give us 30. So to figure that number out, we're going to work backwards and divide. And once we do, we'll get x is equal to 10. So just remember, guys, when you're solving equations with fractions, 3 very helpful tips. Isolate the variable. If the variable is already by itself, get rid of it by multiplying by the denominator. After you multiply by the denominator, all you're left with is your numerator and what's on the opposite side of the equal sign. It's a regular equation. You'll just solve after that. Thank you guys for joining us today. This is Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. Join us next time.